Hello everybody and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. Today we're going to be testing an idea I have. We are actually in a creative world. I'm doing a little bit of testing over here. You can see I got a bunch of spawn eggs and a witch water bucket because I think we might be upgrading our mob farm soon to do like a split level thing to give us two different creatures or two different sets of mobs. And what I want to test is witch water supposedly will convert mobs into their nether form. It's like a witch probably doesn't convert into anything, so yeah, a witch just is a witch. Let's get ourselves a diamond sword here to get rid of her. I've also been looking at some of the other mobs that you can get the spawn eggs for, and I found a couple of them. I'm like, how the hell do you even get to these people? With all that, as soon as this is gone, we'll start testing some of the others. So I don't think an Enderman will work. Oh wow, it actually doesn't teleport. Okay, there we go. It teleported. Let's kill it off. It's already... Bye! So a witch and an Enderman don't work. They'll just kind of be in there and be annoying. A zombie? Let's see if it changes. And let's see if there's like a time frame for him to change. Oh, stop that. So I don't think they change. Profession, zombie. Okay, let's kill it. So it doesn't seem to do anything. So the zombie is a no-go. What about a spider? It changed it into a cave spider. Interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't know you could get a cave spider in here. Where's the other one? Bye. I should keep a milk bucket on my bar. Gets rid of most of these effects. So a spider does a cave spider. What about a skeleton? Do we get a wither? A wither skeleton? We do, and that is what we need. We need to set up a wither skeleton or a wither skull farm. So we got one last one, a creeper. It turns it into a supercharged. That is crazy. So really the only thing we want is these skeletons so we can get wither skulls. Otherwise we'd have to set up a farm in the nether to actually collect wither skulls. But if we can get one that does it with skeletons, we might be in business. Now I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna do just skeletons, but necrotic bone. Now I'm curious about something. Materials. There are a lot of cool things in here. Blaze transceiver. Okay. Okay, a bone. See, that's the skull we want, is these wither skulls. What if I do that? Okay, it's still a bone. Now, another idea. Skeleton. If I take a skeleton skull and I throw it in there, does it stay a skeleton skull? Yes, it does. Oh, I can't drink that? Fine. It'd be nice if you were in creative mode if you didn't get any effects. It'd be really nice. But really, we just want this for these wither skeleton skulls. Everything else is going to be in there. It's just kind of a bonus. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to build a 2-tier farm that's going to have the one grinder, and this one's going to have a small spawning chamber on top that's going to Let's see if I can figure this out. So we'll give it like this small little chamber on top. We'll say it's about that big. Mind you, our other one down here is much, much bigger than this. And what it'll do is we'll set up a fan here, here, and here. Framed fancy signs. That's not what I need. I need just a fan. Fan. And we'll take levers and power them. We'll set up a fan that'll blow here, here, and here. And what that'll do is it'll funnel everyone into a 1x1 spot. Endermen will stay up there because we really don't care about them. We'll probably set like a... Because what we can do is once we're going to upgrade the bottom one eventually so that it has grass floor. And there's a Botania crop that'll force Endermen when they teleport to go into there. So that'll help with that one. But here what we're going to do is we're going to set up so that it does like that. And we'll set up... It's going to be really odd if we can get it to work. Might actually make that 3 high. And it's only going to go out 2. And right here, it's going to have... Let's see, we're going to do that. We're going to do... Not a trapdoor. We'll do a sign or a button or something. I think we can do a button. No, we can't. We'll do a sign. Right here. And what this will do is, once we fill that in, this will drop down. Okay, I gotta get rid of that real quick. So that'll drop down into the lower mob farm. This is just representative. This isn't what we're building. Hopefully this works the way I think it does. Because then we don't have too much redesigning to do for this. But what it'll do is set up our walls up here real quick. Yeah, I don't need it to be super big. Right now we're just testing with little thingies. So you can set lever here. Stop doing that. Here and here. I should turn the fans on. Are they on? Yeah, they're on. Okay. So now if I take a bucket of witch water, need that. So a bucket of witch water there. Okay, we might have to redo these fans a little bit. Why did you do that? So we'll set them there. And need another lever. And this is why we're doing this in creative, is so I can actually see if this will work the way I hope it does. Are those already on? No. We got that. Now if I throw something like right here, where's it gonna go? It's gonna slowly get pushed towards the middle. No, it's not. Okay, get rid of these two. So it's gonna get pushed towards the middle. Perfect. Things will go towards the middle, and what they're gonna do is, say we get a skeleton spawns up here. It's gonna get blown over. Oh, you can't. What? So if I do more fans, it'll work. Stop that. That'll keep anything in here from burning. So if I set up more fans, of course I threw my lever again. I'll set these ones straight. I don't want to have to put like 20 fans on this thing to get them to do the right thing. So if I spawn a skeleton here, it gets pushed to the middle, and right down there. Perfect. So we have 2 wither skeletons. They still stay skeleton though. Whatever. And then this area will just spawn regular stuff. And oh, shut up. There, you can stop burning. So this area will spawn regular stuff. We'll have our grinder here. It'll kill off everything. The items will get collected. Man, this thing looks horrendous. The items will get collected. It'll get moved in and moved into our chest. We'll get some wither skeleton skulls, which means we can fight a wither, which means we can get a nether star. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. I don't have any of the materials ready to build it, so let me work on that for a minute, and yeah, let's see if we can actually get this thing to work. So, back to our regular world. And we're back, and I don't know why I have a flint and steel. How did I end up with a flint and steel? We're back, and our mob farm right underneath me is turned off. Got torches everywhere. We'll get it set back up here in a little bit. Can I please get out? There we go. Okay, so our little entryway is going to be right here for the new mobs. So what we'll have to do, we're going to get this guy going pretty quick. I did pull out the stuff for the... Maybe I should build this like entirely out of these. That is not the right block for right there. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. We have more of them. Let's see, we'll do this. We'll put our sign here, so that nothing that spawns in this lower area is netherized. Now I can go ahead and 1, 2. We'll do this all the way over. We have a jetpack, so we can do whatever we want. This will be the base for our mob farm. So these ones actually need to change. We're going to make them out of these guys. Give me. There we go. So now, it's like, nope, I am not falling. Now we're going to build a little 5x5. That's all we need. And then we'll build a cover and stuff over it. We'll expand this around it. Now this area doesn't need any fancy stuff on it. Let's go ahead and set some torches out though. I don't want anything spawning on it right now. So we'll get these walls up, and it's only going to be 2 high, which will prevent Endermen from spawning up here, which will prevent them teleporting all over the place. Oh, that's not... There we go. And I'm out of these ones. Luckily, I have a whole stack of cobblestone in here. There we go. And do that, and now we get to make our roof out of these guys. Take half of these as well, because we don't need all of those. Let's get our roof built, and we'll get it covered up. We'll leave ourselves 1 point to get in there. We'll get this thing all lit up as well. Now I did think about doing this at an angle, and I decided not to, just because it would look really weird having this thing sit on the corner of the back, or on the corner of the mob farm. So I decided not to do it that way. And there we go, that should light this whole thing up. This area down here, I will toss a torch there and there. And all that should be very well lit up. Nothing should be able to spawn up here. Let's just check that. Yep, nothing can spawn. Okay, we'll just hop down in here. We will place our witch water. And we will remove our torch. Close it up. And now we're going to go around and place our fans. We do have 9 fans. So we'll do here. We're going to do like a full path around. As long as I have enough blocks to do it. Didn't plan on that. It's not where I wanted you. Oh yeah, we should have plenty of blocks to get all the way around. Just have to convert some of those other ones. Yep, just gotta convert these. There we go. Now these I will just light up with a torch on the corners, and it should be fine. Because here in the middle, it's pretty well lit. Oh, it doesn't even go below double digits. Works for me. Now, let's get these fans placed. I'm gonna do... turn this off real quick. There, there, there. There, there, there. And I do have levers for all of them as well. There, there, and there. Now comes the fun part. I get to place all the levers. Now I do need that turned on. Let's do that. Jeez, I was about to walk right off. So we got all these guys on. Oh, stop that. Get these ones placed. Get them turned on. You placed. And we're getting pushed, which is perfect. So now I want to go down here, since nothing should be spawning in here because we're right on top of it. That area should do okay, and everything should drop right in there. Nothing should get injured. I don't think it'll take damage. Doesn't really matter if it does. What we need though is we need to get a wither skull head. So we don't have one right now. The mob grinder is on. It doesn't have a filter going to the chest at the moment. Perfect. Spawned a skeleton in there. So we're going to go over here. And before the mob grinder can do anything, I can't exactly turn it off, but I can do that. Come here. Nope. Let me see if I can get my hands on a wither skeleton head. Once I can do that, I can update the filter. I took the iron ingot out because I really don't need that. I got lots and lots and lots of iron. So I took the iron ingot out. We're going to update it with a wither skeleton head. And we'll start collecting those so we can start fighting some withers. In the meantime, I think Botania, we need to dive a little bit back into it for... I mean, we really don't need it at the moment, but we need some stuff, which number one on that list is we need to upgrade this guy to a better farm. Not like we exactly need it, but I mean, this one is working out great for us. This room's a little bit of a mess. I could probably do it very differently, but it's working. We got some creepers in there. I don't want those guys coming outside. Especially not if they're supercharged. Yeah, that's one of the problems with this. Okay, they died. Got some creeper heads. Ow. How did you set me on fire? Whatever. Looks like that's working out just the way I wanted it. I don't think we'll get anything from the creepers. What we need to look into for the wither is some wither-proof blocks, which is this reinforced obsidian. Requires dark iron, dark steel, which I don't know how to get. Steel and some pulverized obsidian. So I do need to set up an area to get the steel. We don't have that yet. Where would be a good area for that? I think probably like right here, because it's gonna be a nice big space. Okay, we got some stuff in here. Let's see what we got. Getting wither-proof stuff would be a great thing. Okay, I don't see any creepers. Did we get one? No. Come here, zombie pigman. Or zombie. Whatever you are. He'll make his way down. As long as there's no creepers in there, I'm okay. But, yeah, once we can start getting into some dark steel or getting into some steel fabrication, which we'll set up over here. This animal pin, I don't have it turned on at the moment. I also might change out these flux ducts for something different. I don't know how to make them, and I don't know how much. So if we look at this is what we have. Transfer is 200 RF per tick. What I want to upgrade to is these conduits. Energy conduit, max output 640. I think we have a couple of them. Let's go look at them really quick. And they're rather complicated to make, just because it takes a bunch of steps. But what I really want to do is upgrade to that, because then we can start running lines together to kind of eliminate some clutter. Thought we had some in here. Did I put them out here? I might have. Nope, don't have any. Alright, well, they're the ones we want to get to. Eventually we'd get to something like this, which is 20,000 RF per tick. Holy crap. Conduit switch. They're all Ender IO. But look at what you need to make them. Conductive iron, which you need to add iron and redstone together in an induction smelter. And you need these conduit binders, which require binder composite, which is made with gravel, sand, and clay. So lots of stuff to make here. And a lot of steps here. And there's a bunch of creepers spawning. God dang it. Luckily, the spot I'm at, they can't exactly get to me. I think what I'm going to do for the moment, just to make sure we get this stuff, I'm going to disable that. And it's going to sort everything straight into here. How does this place again? Okay, it places just the way I want it to. Pop. So it'll start killing everything off. We'll start seeing a bunch of stuff flowing into here. I hope it will, well, that's what I need this for. Hook that back up. But once we get a wither skeleton skull, we'll set up that to finish doing that. And then we'll look into getting this area prepped for steel work, which will be a little bit of an immersive engineering one. We've already made it in space astronomy, and that is the coke oven. And did we make the engineering book? I think we did. No, I don't think we have. There's a bunch of different books that you can make for all the different mods. Prize danger. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can do stuff like that too. I don't have enough paper in there right now. Tinker's weaponry, world domination, open blocks, achievements, Dominomicon. Where is Britannia? I don't know what happened to Britannia. Did you end up in here? No, I don't see it in there. I don't know what happened to my Britannia book. Good thing is, I can make another one. Really easy to make. Unbreaking one. Where do we get that? So our engineering stuff. It's going to be work on that next time. This time we're still getting some stuff over here. I really wanted to get this addition added on, because now we can start getting wither skeleton skulls. I had never known about the witch water doing that. I didn't know it changed everything like that. So I didn't know you could do this. Now that I know you can do this, we'll start getting some wither skeleton skulls. Start getting some necrotic bones. Coal? Who did we get coal from? Whatever. I think we'll start getting some sulfur as well. There's also a bunch of these things in there. We don't really need them. Are you... I was about to say, are you jammed? Whatever it is, it's working. Getting a lot of skeletons, though. Wonder if our witch water is still doing its job back there. Let's take a quick look in there. Just 2 zombies and 2 creepers. Yeah, it's trying, but it's got a lot of mobs to spawn. I'm gonna let it run for a while. Like I said, hopefully we'll get a wither skeleton skull. I'm gonna turn our tree farm back on as well, and I'm gonna set the wood to go straight into a furnace of some sort, so that I can start getting a lot of charcoal to run these two, or run these guys. The hydrangeas, they're great and all, but they don't last very long. And I really want to get a bunch of mana going, because we need it for a couple of different things. Number one is a wand. Well, there's a wand that allows us to make dirt, but we've got like an infinite supply of dirt, thanks to this mob farm and our dirt system. Come on, give me a skull. Oh, there's a witch in there, I think. Whatever. We got a bunch of cows. By the way, we got another fluid cow over here that I might kill off. I might just leave it because it's a sludge cow. This is like, really? Sludge? Of all the things you could give me for a fluid cow, you give me sludge. I do laugh because there's every once in a while you'll get a fluid cow that's like liquid death. And my question is like, how do you have a cow that produces liquid death? Oh, you're out of wheat. Get some wheat in you. So that's gonna work. That's it for this time, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. And I will see you guys next time. Please tell me we have a skull. No. Dang it. I found out I can just put a lever on the back of here and it works. So it shows it as on, but it's got this thing in an off state. So what it's gonna do is